Hey, what's up? Man, I am spilling the beans in terms of how I do a lot of my different presentations online, like this one here, where I can do all kinds of cool things like just change different screens, do all kinds of cool stuff, and I'll kind of cover some of this stuff here in just a few moments, but super excited about it. Here, let me mute my phone here really quick here. One second. Okay. So, super excited about what's happening here inside of CMP. I just dropped. I get this question all the time: is how do I do all these cool things with presentations? Matter of fact, some people have actually seen me do some of these pretty cool tricks on a Zoom. Like it just like blows people's mind when they're like, "Bro, like I've literally like done a Zoom or been on a Zoom and maybe I had to present something or share something and I'm doing all this kind of weird stuff on the screen and people like, bro, I'm on Zoom like all the time, like every day, and I've been doing them for years. How in the world did you do that on a Zoom?" Well, I'm spilling the beans. How I do a lot of what I do in regards of just standing out, being different. I got to be different. I can't be like everybody else. I like things to look a certain way, and you know what? It increases leads, it increases sales, it increases success. So hey, I'm sharing it all inside of CMP to kind of give you a little idea. Like I just kind of shared, a few little points. Well, one of the things that I've been able to do is, well, even before I even get into that, let me just show you some of the things that I've actually added to this training here. So I'm in the back office of CMP. These are just different modules. A lot of these modules have like, 5 videos, 10 videos, 11 videos, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of videos in these individual modules, and these are all trainings that I have actually done. So there's no PLR stuff here. It's all real training, things that I do, things that I've learned from like from my mentors and everything. So I'm sharing a lot of how we really take things to the next level. So you can see all these different topics. But if I scroll here to where it says present like a pro, okay, I'm going to show you how to present like a pro. Let me just kind of I'll just show you a few things here. Um, really just going to show you how presentations have impacted our business over the years. I mean, it's no secret. Those that present get the most money. Duh. It's just how it is. If you're presenting stuff, if you're sharing stuff, those are the individuals, especially in our niche, tend to get the biggest check. So I really talk about the impact of all that. I've got a few things I talk about as well. The equipment that I'm using, I've got lights, different angle cameras. I'm doing a lot of different things when it comes to what I use. Not saying that you got to get all this stuff. Just saying that these are some things that can help you to take your presenting online, your online presentation skills to get them to another level. That's really what it's all about. So it's not about you got to get all this different type of all these different types of gadgets. It can help, but you can start where you're at right now with what you have, and I can show you how to do some pretty cool stuff with it. Just really sets you apart. Not getting all technical, but just sets you apart from everybody else. So I touch on a lot of that in that video. I even touch on some of my favorite streaming apps that I'm using. I'm going to talk about one in general here. Is Ecamm. I use Ecamm for pretty much everything that I do. And there's so much stuff that you can do with it. And I'm going to give you my formula, my blueprint on how I use it to really stand out and just do some big things, when it comes to marketing and everything. So pretty cool stuff, things I've learned over the years. I've actually been using that particular app for 8 years. Just letting you know, I'm pretty qualified when it comes to Ecamm. I know a lot of cool stuff, and I think a lot of it kind of shows with a lot of things that I do with a lot of my videos, which you'll find out. And then I'm going to show you how to go live using that particular application. I'm going to talk a little bit about StreamYard, of course, Zoom, obviously. Everybody's been on Zoom, but I'm just going to touch on it. Some of you haven't presented anything on Zoom, or maybe you're just on Zooms watching other people's content, and that's fine. I'm going to show you how you can do it yourself and really take your results and everything online. I mean, to another level when you're presenting online. Going to show you how to do some pretty cool things with Ecamm and Stream Deck. Stream Deck is a particular device that I have on my desk right now that allows me to change scenes like this, to do some pretty cool things. Even while I'm looking at you, I'm not even, and you're like wondering, how am I doing this? I'm going to show you how to do that using a lot of these individual different tools, different types of things that you can add to take your presentation game to a whole nother level. I mean, I'm going to even show you how to do it even using Ecamm and Zoom combined. Remember I said in the beginning, I said sometimes I do a Zoom, right? And usually, when this happens, because I'm just so used to using, the gadgets or the software that I'm used to using most of the time. And so I'll get on the Zoom and I'll do a presentation about something, or maybe helping, maybe I'm a guest, and maybe I need to present something or share something or whatever. And I'm changing my scenes and all that stuff. And every time I do it on a Zoom, now if people are just watching my regular YouTube video or something or whatever, or video that I have on a funnel or something like that, they tend to notice that, like, wow, Stevie, I don't know how he does them video. He does some crazy edits. But as you can see, I'm live. I'm not editing anything. This is all live here. This is a live video. So some of you watching a replay, but I'm broadcasting live. And when I'm on a Zoom and I'm doing all these little cool tricks, people are like, bro, how in the world are you doing this on a Zoom, on a live? How are you doing that on a Zoom like that? I've never seen anybody do that on a Zoom. How'd you form it? How'd you lay that out like that? I'm going to show you inside this training. Take your Zoom meetings to a whole nother level. And then, of course, just going to give you my final thoughts. Really, the mental aspect of delivering better presentations and all that stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. Matter of fact, one thing that you're going to learn too is I do it from time to time, and I like doing, especially if I'm trying to teach something or train on something. Sometimes I just like to write on my screen. Sometimes I write on a presentation or whatever. So I'm going to show you how you can, let me do it here. How you can look like a pro, just writing on your screen. It's really easy. It's not hard at all, but it really takes your game to a whole new level. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how you can take it off your screen, put it back on your screen, do all other kinds of things. And, because I can even do, I could do a lot. Actually, I don't have time to do it all in this video. I've got a video inside the system that kind of goes over some of the things that I can actually do with this. But I can do all kinds of things. I can change colors, right? If I want to put this in blue, I'll put this in yellow. I can do all kinds of cool things. So, and this is really good, like when you're trying to teach something. Sometimes it's a little bit more engaging if you can stay on the screen. And there's all kinds of ways of doing this. It's not just this way. It's just a very interesting way, because most people don't see this. So it's pretty interesting when you can do things like this. And I'm showing people how to do all this, inside of CMP. And pretty cool stuff. Of course, images, you can put your logos and all kinds of stuff like, I've got my logo right here in the bottom corner. Show you how to do that, how you can throw images, different layers on your broadcast. And keep in mind, I'm doing this live. So this isn't like I shot the video, and then I went back and edited and did all this stuff. I could do that. Matter of fact, I used to do all that way back in the day. Before I start using some of these different tools, I would have to film something and then, edit, then layer, logos and change different layouts and stuff like this. I would have to do all this I would have to do it later. I would have to, do it in post edit. I couldn't do it, while I was actually recording the video. So it saves a lot of time. So I'm doing all this stuff. I don't even have to edit it. It's already done. Right. So, and I'm live here, so I don't even have to edit. So once I hit end, it's already up. It's already edited. I can do all kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna show you how to do a lot of cool things like, you know, congratulations to all the new CMP members that just joined. Let me give you a round of applause. Welcome, welcome. Now that was probably pretty loud. I might need to turn the audio down just a little bit, but you get the picture. You can do all kinds of things. I can add music and all kinds of sound effects, and like here, let me wake you guys up. You up? Hope you up. Are you up now? Okay, all right. So I can do all kinds of cool things, and that's what I'm showing inside this module. Of course, there's a lot of training inside of CMP. This is just one module, right? So that we just added. We got some other ones that we're going to be adding as well. But I got a lot of cool stuff here. And let me close this out. And let me kind of come back. Let me come back really quick here. So, of course, if I go to pro training, you see we got, you're going to get access to all these different things. I'll just kind of run through this really quick here. And I can even make this bigger. What if I just want to make this a little bit bigger like that? And I'll just take me off the screen. Just that easy. Just that simple. What if I want to be on the screen a little bit? I could just add myself here, right? And this is a different angle. This is another camera angle. This is the webcam that's on my iMac right here. So it's just a different layout, right? But I can take it off, right? So pretty cool how I can come back, if I want to. And I can create multiple layouts. I can really, I'm just going to teach you how you can make whatever you need. So whatever you need in terms of like how you want to present or whatever, I'm going to show you how you can create it simple, easy, especially using Ecamm and a few other apps I talk about as well. And I talk about Ecamm all the time. I've got videos on my YouTube channel. People know I've been using that platform for a while. It does a lot. And I'm going to take your hand and walk you down the blueprint of how to set certain things up, so you don't have to try to figure things out. So it'll just help shave that learning curve, for you. So which is not difficult at all, but it's always good to learn from somebody that's already been doing it, and has really perfected it. So you'll be able to learn all that stuff. So again, a lot of training. So it's not just access to that. This is a pro level training that's been added to the pro level. And you'll get access to all these different types of training, like how to create graphics, chat GPT prompts, how to create videos, editing videos, creating sales funnels, how to clone your voice, creating avatars, creating music and music videos, creating AI images, creating VSLs. And then, of course, the new one here, present like a pro. Now, I know that was a mouthful, but that's a lot of stuff that you got access to. And I always tell people what you really want with CMP, if you're going to be marketing, I think it's a great tool to have in your toolbox, because if you're going to be creating content, that's the game anyway. I mean, guys, that's the game. If you're going to be marketing online, if you're like, hey, I want to market online, if you raise your hand, say yes, I'm going to be marketing online, whether it's affiliate marketing, network marketing, my own products, coaching, whatever I'm doing. If I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to have to start creating content, AI content, whatever, whether it's you presenting yourself or doing it faceless. Because I did a lot of training, you'll learn how to do a lot of stuff faceless. So I got a lot of that training here as well. I talked about that last week. And if that's you, this is a good training, good insight that you can always come back to and learn some pretty cool stuff. So I'll show you here. Let me come back. So you'll get access to that. We got some more stuff that we're going to be adding. We got some other tips and tricks and some other different things. CMP it's just been evolving over the past couple months for sure. And it's been fun. So it's really and I've never really had I've done like mini training, mini courses on certain things or whatever. Like, here's a mini course on this, or a mini course on this method or strategy or whatever, or this tactic. But I've never had like a full blown platform that houses a lot of the cool things that I do in terms of creating content, online from my perspective, right? And there's a lot of cool things that people can do, but and I've learned a lot, and I'm not, by far the number one expert or anything, but I figured out some things, and people see it. So, and then people ask, how did I do this? Hey, can you teach me? Can you show me how, what tool are you using? How did you do that? Well, how do you edit your video? These are the questions I get on a day-to-day basis. So, this platform is really just my I guess my world to show you, hey, this is how I do all these different things, and then you can just kind of focus on whatever aspect that you want to focus on. The pro membership is really the best one. Matter of fact, the pro membership, I'll just kind of show you. Let me just kind of transition, and I'll show you guys really quick, because there's always a lot of people that come across these videos and never seen anything like this before, and don't really know anything about CMP. You'll see a link in the YouTube description. It's going to take you to a page. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up really quick. Give me 1 second, and I'll pull it up. 1 second. So, and that way it's easier for me to explain. So there's a link in the description right below. That's a video that plays here. If I scroll all the way down, you'll see the Pro Pack. Pro Pack is normally $1,200, but it's an extra on sale right now. There's a discount. This is getting ready to end, by the way. So there's going to be an update here in the next, day or so. So just saying, for those that don't have it, take advantage of the offer right now. It's actually, instead of $1,200, it's $700 total, for access to all this. Pro Pack gives you everything. Not to mention, you can even make $1,000 instant commissions anytime you refer somebody to it. But Pro gives you access to a lot of AI training. I did a lot. I'm getting a lot of great feedback on that. People are loving that module, or went over a lot of good stuff. How to create professional looking VSLs. Just did the presentations. Next thing I'm getting ready to add, which is going to be, how to edit video. How do I edit video when I do edit video, and I do it all the time. So you'll get a chance to check all that out. And I'm going to show you how to use different platforms, and the platforms that I mainly use, and other platforms that I use as well. Usually about 3 that I typically use, for different things, for different projects. I'm gonna be breaking all that down, how to edit, basic editing, some advanced stuff as well. If you need to edit some video, and typically a lot of us need to do it. Matter of fact, earlier in one of the other levels, I think it's a creator level, I'll show you how to do a lot of that just using your phone. Okay, so if all you have is your phone, you'll get access to that as well, which is pretty good stuff. So I'm going to take that a little bit further in this training, and then I'm going to show you how to do a lot more stuff even without editing. So I know a lot of you interested in that. Well, how can I make videos without editing? Kind of give you a little hint. Some of it is what you're seeing here, because if you see, I'm doing a lot of editing right now as I'm making this video. I'm editing on the go. Y'all catch that? So pretty cool stuff. So you're going to be learning not only to do what I'm doing now, because you'll learn a lot of that in the new module that I just added, but you're going to learn some other things, learn about some other tools, some other resources that can really take your video game to a whole nother level, and without editing. So it's like editing without editing. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but you kind of get you know what I'm saying. So, and then how to make some pretty cool viral videos. So that's going to be fun. So I'm going to have some fun with that one too. So that'll be the last module that we'll be adding here, and that should be be added here probably here in the next week. So some big changes are getting ready to happen. So take advantage of. I'm saying it now because I know some people are going to be a little upset with me when everything changes. So you're going to hear me talk about it a lot, from here on out to the end of the month for sure. I don't know if it might be a little sooner before that time, but just take advantage of it, because we're going to be sharing an update here in the next few days. So I would definitely take advantage of that offer, and then that will also grandfather you in to when things go to the normal price of $1,200, you'll be able to make $1,000 anytime you refer somebody to CMP. Right now, you'll earn, if anybody gets the pro membership from you now, you earn a $500 instant commission. Okay. But once everything changes, you'll earn $1,000, because of course the price goes to the normal normal rate. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited, fired up. Just got through uploading those videos, and I got quite a few more. Still got a lot of work to do, but we're coming to the end of some of the things for the platform itself. And then I've got a section within the platform where I'll actually do some, you know, ad hoc type of training, like if because there's always something new coming out. I'm always messing around with some software or something, and I'm like, you know what, everybody, CMP, that community, they need to know about this, and I'll just make a quick, little video about this app or this method or this strategy or whatever. So kind of goes from there. So hey, let me look here, check the comments here really quick here. Edmund, what's up, man? And Butch, what's up, Steve? Um, hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, glad you guys came, hopped on. Hey, check that out. Just log into your back office. Just log into the back office, go to Pro Training, and then you'll see the new training, which I'm showing you how to do all this, all this cool stuff. And then we got more. We're not done, so we still got more that we're going to be adding. So your boy's still busy putting things together. August is going to be very interesting. Got some interesting things coming for August, and I can't wait. So that's one reason why I'm like, hey, take advantage of the special now, because in August we got some pretty big moves that's going to be happening in August. I'm not going to say anything now. Just gonna, and I want to say it so bad, but I can't. I'm gonna chill for now. So a lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to be finishing up everything with CMP in terms of the courses, the foundational courses inside the platform, and then we'll always be updating different things and stuff like that or whatever. Because this marketing stuff and AI and all this stuff, it just, oh my God, it's just like literally every week I'm like finding new things, that major advancements and stuff like that. So so I'm always kind of playing around. Some stuff I see and kind of mess around with. I'm like, I've seen other things like this, and some things I'm like, whoa, then that's pretty cool. So it's going to be always those kind of things, and I'll be able to share a lot of those trainings, and that's why being a pro member inside of CMP is really where it's at. So a lot of foundational stuff, even ad designer and so on and so forth. But we got some pretty big updates with the platform happening here, probably within the next few days. Probably by sometime this weekend, I'm going to be up. I don't know what day. We're still working on some things right now, but probably going to be some pretty big announcements here coming up here pretty soon. So just stay tuned. It's going to be pretty interesting. And so I'm just telling everybody, I'll be sending out some emails. Hey, if you haven't gotten inside of CMP yet at the pro level, do it now. Because that special offer is going away. So still going to be valuable, because you see all the content that I got in this thing, and this is all real training content, not some, so I, went to some company and they gave me some generic training or whatever. No, I'm showing you exactly how I do what I do when it comes to creating content. So it's going to be pretty cool. Let me see. Will the entry product go to its price? That may be changing as well. Stay tuned. So that's what I'm saying. I got some updates coming, but I've been saying ever since we kind of, started the designer level is right now. We just been gifting it to people. It wasn't originally like that. When we kicked CMP back in mid 2023, you heard the story. I'm not going to get into it, but it was normally $125, and that's the normal price for it. And but when we wanted to like kind of revamp things, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just gift it for now. And so we've just been gifting the designer level. So that's probably going to change as well. It's not official, but I've always said it was going to be limited time. Because if you go to the website, it says free, but it says limited time only. So cool. I don't want to get caught up in that, because there's actually, because kind of give you an idea, with that level and even some of the other levels, I'm going to be updating and adding some other stuff to those other levels as well as time progresses. So, and I know some of the things that I want to do in the designer level, I can't right now because I can't give that away for free. Some of the things I'm going to be doing in it, I just can't give that away for free. I've got to put a value on it, which is going to help everybody in the community as well. But I think even right now, it's kind of like, why am I even giving this away? People hit me up with that all the time. I've had that conversation with several people, like, bro, why are you giving this thing away for free? At the designer level. But remember, at the designer level, all you're really getting, which is good, but you're learning how I do a lot of graphics using Canva, and you're getting some pretty cool Chat GPT prompts. I remember somebody sent me a message saying, "Hey, you going to put any video editing training in designer?" Of course, obviously they're a free member. But I'm like, I already got that training. You just got to pay for it. That's like what I do, is all that stuff. And those trainings are a lot more detailed, and it took a lot more time to put together. So it's available. You can upgrade and you can get access to it. It's like with just like any other training platform. I mean, I'm not doing anything different than a million plus other content creators are doing. Plus, probably not even a million, probably millions are doing the same thing. So, but a lot of them don't give away certain things for free. Some of them do, but it's just going to be a temporary thing. So, but so yeah, Suno's great. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So I'm super excited about what we're doing with CMP. And again, I'm excited because now I've got that tool or that resource that I can always share what I'm doing when it comes to how I create content. So, but that's all I got for this video, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, be able to go ahead and get plugged in if you're not already in. Remember, at the pro level, you're going to get access to all these trainings right here. And then, of course, and even the future ones. So you're going to get access to this module, creating videos with no editing. So I'm going to show you how to edit some really cool videos without even editing. Video editing, some other video editing platforms that I'll be talking about. And, of course, creating viral videos. So a lot of cool stuff coming. So definitely, you definitely want to make sure that you get plugged in. But right now, the newest one just got added to the platform. Present Like a Pro is available as we speak, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I was kind of when I was editing and I was putting the intros and all that kind of stuff in the beginning and all that stuff, and I was just kind of going through everything. I'm like, man, I'm dropping some knowledge in these videos. I mean, I'm really just sharing what I do and breaking it all down. And so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be pretty cool. So that's all I got. Again, check out the link in the YouTube description. If you're watching this, you're already inside the group. Just log into your back office, go to Pro Training, and just scroll down till you get to Present Like a Pro, and then you'll see that information. If you're at one of the other lower levels, you want to upgrade to Pro. When you click on Pro Training, it'll prompt you. You'll see where you can actually upgrade to the Pro membership, and it's just going to open up, I mean, like a wealth. I mean, like a vault of videos that you're instantly going to get access to. So immediately when you get set up with that, so just going to open up a vault of training videos that you got in your toolbox. Okay, make sense? So, so as you continue to market and promote this and do this business or do that business or whatever, you got that. Is always a great resource for you to really stand out, amongst the crowd. And at the same time, you can refer other people to CMP and make some money, on the side, make some major money on the side. So it's pretty cool. So that's all I got for today, guys. I got some other videos I'll be probably sharing on my YouTube channel later today as well. So thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys inside the system. Again, check out the link in the YouTube description, and we'll see you guys inside. Peace out.